Hello, my beautiful crafting family. How are we doing today? My name is Amber. This is Coffee and Crafts. If you've never been here before, I'll tell you a little bit about this channel. So what we do is we take seasonal discounted items from the Walmart, Dollar General, Joann's. Those are the places I have, but if you live where there's a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, you might do the same thing. And Dollar Tree. And what we do here is we take budget-friendly items and we turn them into beautiful home decor. So my last video that I did, which you'll probably see before you see this one, is actually uploading right now, where I took some evergreen pine wreaths that I got at Walmart. They were marked down because it was after Christmas. And I took those and I spray painted them and I turned them into Halloween wreaths. So anyway, they're regular $2.88 a piece when you buy them before the discount, and then after Christmas I think they first go it's like 40% off or something. I think I got them for 40% off, 75, I don't know, but anyway, I got them really cheap. And I bought like 12 of them because I got the last ones that they had. So anyway, that's what we do here. And while we do that, we sip our coffee. So I am on my second cup still as of today. Just a little info for you guys. When I do my videos, it does take me a few days because the editing and the uploading process is very time consuming. So it does take me a minute, and then I did have some things that came up that took priority over the videos this week, so I had to take a couple days hiatus from everything. But so today we are going to do the stacked pumpkins. Now I have the blue ones here behind me, and the pink ones I did the day after. The blue ones we're just going to do I'm just going to do one video showing you how I do them. I saw these a couple of years ago. I believe it was one of those Facebook short videos, you know, a DIY hack thing where they showed how to do these pumpkins. So if you have not seen the video, then you're going to see it here. But this is not my idea, and I wish it was because it's super cute. But somebody else did think of it and I just rolled with it. So I made 6 last year and I went to a craft show and they sold like that. The Halloween ones, not so much, but the more fall themed ones I did, those sold pretty quickly. I did a brown one, I did a cream colored one, and it was like what color? It was more like, well, it wasn't this is more of a peach right here. But the one I did was more like a mustard yellow, like a goldenrod. I guess you could say it was like a goldenrod. Anyway, those 3 sold very quickly, and I sold one Halloween one, which was orange and black. The other 2, I did a purple and black one and a red and black one. And so how I do these is I do these according to the floral I can find. So what I do is I'll go to the Dollar Tree, and I found these. Let me just pull these out. I found these. Oops. Got these at the Dollar Tree. Okay. These flowers as well. So I look at these and I go, okay, I'm going to do blue pumpkins. So then I go to Walmart and I'll take the flowers with me to Walmart, and I will look at the spray paint, and I will go and I'll say, you know, I'll look and I'll think of, oh my God, I cannot talk. I'll try to match up, not exactly because I want it to be off by a little bit, because I want it to be, you know, offsetting. But I'll take these and I'll match up to the paint at Walmart. And so I found this blue, which I cannot remember what color it is, and I don't think I have the can in here with me. But yeah, so that's what I did, and I did the same with this. I think this is like a dusty blush pink right here, and I took these. I only have one of these sets of leaves here, but I took these pink and white fall leaves here, and then I have like the smoky lavender, which I'm gonna take all of these off and I'm kind of spread them out throughout the bouquet. Anyway, this just gives you an idea of how I do things. Like this one here, this coral one I showed you. Let me just turn it so you can see. So I took these flowers from the Dollar Tree and this set of leaves and pumpkins. See, isn't that pretty together? And then you put it up against it and it's beautiful. And see, not everybody does the traditional red, brown, yellow, orange colors for fall. Like me, I prefer the cool colors. So I do like the blues, the sage green, the aqua, those colors. So I'm more of a cool color person, more than I am a warm color person. So just to give you an idea. But anyway, enough talking. So let's get started on this project here. And right now I'm going to show you what all you're going to need for this project. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so for this project, of course, you're going to need your 3 pumpkins. You can get these at Walmart. They're $1.98 a piece. And any color spray paint you want. I chose blue for this one. And then you're going to need some sort of matching fall flowers from the Dollar Tree. And then you're going to need, now this is the burlap mesh tubing. You can use this, or there's 2 different kinds of rope that I got here from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm more than likely going to use this one. And then you're going to need, these are actually from the Dollar Tree too. This is a bag of kitty litter that you're going to dump about half of into the bottom pumpkin. And it's just to use as a weight to keep it from falling over, the wind from picking it up and taking it across the street and whatnot. You're going to need your floral cutters, a piece of floral foam, and of course hot glue and glue sticks. And don't forget the coffee. Okay, y'all, so let's get started here. So first we're going to take our bottom pumpkin. We're going to open up our bag of cat litter here. Now, if you don't have cat litter, you can use rocks from your yard. You can use sand from outside, whatever you can find to fill up here. You can also get, the Dollar Tree also has where you can find those rocks and seashells and stuff. They have little 1-pound bags of sand. You can use those as well. I have actually done that where I took those bags of sand and I didn't open them or anything. I just left the sand in the bag, and I just put them in the bottom of the pumpkin here. And I think I used like 2 or 3 of them, just to weigh it down. And I believe this is 5 pounds. So we're only going to use half of this bag. Get my scissors. Kind of knock stuff over here. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we're just going to cut a little corner here. Maybe a little more. That way you get 2 uses out of each bag. And that weighs it down pretty good versus these light little pumpkins. Okay, and so I usually use E6000 glue, but my daughter has it, never brought it back to me. So right now we are just going to use the hot glue. I may throw some super glue on here too, just to give it an extra security. So let me go find my super glue. Okay, so what we're going to do to get this started, and you want to be down at a seating level because you want to make sure that the faces line up. You want to make sure they're going to be even. So I'm actually going to lower my chair here. Okay, so right here I made a mistake showing you guys how to put the glue on. You actually put it around the bottom of the pumpkin that you're going to stack on top of the pumpkin, if that makes any sense. So the pumpkin you're going to put on top of this one, you're going to put glue around the edge of the part that kind of sticks out a little bit on the bottom. Just around the outside edge of the pumpkin is where you're going to put the hot glue, not on top. Okay guys, so I was getting a little ahead of myself and I put the hot glue on here before I put the top pumpkin on. So I usually use E6000 glue to hold these together, but my daughter has it and I don't know, I can't get a hold of her. So what we're going to do here is I put super glue on the bottom of this pumpkin and we're just going to line it up here, two faces. Make sure they're both even. Okay, and we're just going to let that dry. But while we're doing that, so I have my rope here that I already have open, so we don't need this one yet. And we're just going to take it, put it around here. Okay, you're going to measure it, but you're going to cut a little over where you stop. Because we're going to go, well, I'll show you, but we're going to go, okay, get back on there, sir. Oh my goodness, it doesn't want to stay together. Now the one thing I have learned is you got to be very careful with these, because even though I put 3 coats of paint on here plus a clear coat on top, they do still tend to peel. So I have yet to find a way to keep the paint from peeling, but I mean, I use this, where is it? Excuse me. The Rust-Oleum paint and primer in one, and it's supposed to be good for plastic. Yeah, see, bonds to plastic right there, but it still tends to peel. So, okay, now we're glued. And what I like to do is go over it a little bit. So we're going to have a little bit hanging down on one side like this, and then we're going to go and do it on the other side, have one hanging over here. So for this one, and I like it because it covers up any boo-boos that you have. So we're going to cut it right about here. Then you want to take your lighter. I gotta find my lighter. away and you'll never find it, right? Okay. And we're just going to seal the ends a little bit. There, it just kind of hangs there just as a little decoration. I'll try to find something to put right here just to kind of add to it a little bit. And the problem with hot glue is you get your little spider webs everywhere. And these plastic pumpkins are so staticky that it's hard to get the glue off without scratching it. So you got to be careful because your fingernails can scratch it and it can ruin the whole thing. Okay, so before we put this one on top, we're going to go ahead and hot glue our foam block in here, which I think we might need. No, I don't think we're going to need to. I think we'll be okay. I've done this a million times. Nope, we are going to need two because I'm going to cut these off the stems and it's going to make them shorter. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I glued the foam to the inside here, so I just glued them. I glued one side, glued it down, and then took the other foam, glued the side, and then just kind of smushed them together so that way it just looks like one big square. Okay. So now we're going to put some hot glue around the bottom of the pumpkin. Well, I decided that I didn't like the ropes just hanging there crisscross, so they needed a little something. So for the top part, I just took one of these small little pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and I took a couple of leaves off of this one. This one was just fall leaves. It wasn't the pumpkin leaf combo like I have here. And I just took some leaves, hot glued them to the back of the pumpkin, and then hot glued them to the side. And then I took another one right here to the bottom one, and I took just two of the bigger leaves and one of the blue flowers and glued that to the side as well. And I did scratch in a couple spots, so I just took some spray paint here and sprayed the paper plate and just dabbed a little bit on there to cover up the nicked spots. So now that the bottom piece is done, we are going to start putting our floral in. But right now I need to cut the pieces to, you know, at least the flowers. I'll probably just leave these alone, like I said, and then just cut the flowers because I'm going to spread those out throughout the bouquet. So let me do that and I will be back. Alrighty. So I got my flowers cut, and I do, they're, you know, because of the bouquets from the Dollar Tree, I do arrange them by size. So I know, you know, kind of get an idea of where I'm going to put everything instead of mixing it all up. If you do hear something here in a minute, it's just my son practicing his trombone. So anyway, I got the small ones here, the medium ones here, and the longer ones here. So now, and then I have 3 bouquets of the leaves with the pumpkins. We're going to put these in first and then sporadically put the flowers around as we see fit. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to use the smaller ones. I may around the edges of the pumpkin head, just to kind of fill it in, but mostly I'm going to use the longer ones. So let's turn, you guys. Turn so you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to stand up to do this. Okay. Turn it so you guys can see the front of the pumpkin here. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can raise this higher. Okay, that's better. All right. So here is our first bouquet, and I think we're going to put this one in the middle because it's missing those little blue berries that I have on the other ones. So we're just going to put this one straight down the center of the foam. Kind of put it deep down in there so we don't want anything showing. And now we're going to start with the longer flowers. Okay, so I cut all the little pumpkin leaves. So we're just going to set these in here. And we want the leaves to be full, or to make it look full. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Now we're gonna put our flowers in. Put a smaller pumpkin here. Sorry, I'm laughing at my son playing the trombone. I'm not making fun of his trombone playing. I'm making fun of the way he was, what he just did. That wah, wah, wah. I think we got enough in here, guys. What do you think? I think the floral needs to be a little bit taller. Let's see. Okay, I think she is done. So here we go, guys. Actually, I'm gonna take you off of here. Hold on. Okay, guys, here it is. It's all done. And this was what it looks like with the flowers in it. This is a super simple craft you can do, and it's beautiful. All right, guys, so this is it for the fall craft video series. I hope y'all enjoyed these videos. If you liked them, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified of all the new videos coming up. So we're going to be starting a Christmas series next. And anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, so for this set of stacked pumpkins, I went with the color Khaki from Rust-Oleum, the paint and primer in one, in gloss, and also went with the white rope, which is a softer fiber and it frays easily. So with this rope, you have to glue them end to end around the back side of the pumpkin that you can see here. So for this stack of pumpkins, I went with the color Marigold from Rust-Oleum in gloss. And I used the brown rope from the Dollar Tree, and this is the stronger stuff, but I still did burn the ends because those tend to fray as well. And then I just decorated the parts where I glued them crisscross with the flowers and the pumpkins. All right, y'all, so for this set of stacked pumpkins, I went with Rust-Oleum paint and primer in one. The color is Coral and gloss. And just like the last set of pumpkins, I used the brown rope and adorned the crisscross part with the flowers and pumpkins as well, as you can see here. And of course, this is the set of pumpkins I did for the video. The color I used for this one was the Rust-Oleum in navy blue, gloss of course, and I used the brown rope and adorned the crisscross where the rope's hanging down with the flower, leaves, and pumpkins as well. And last but not least, the last set of pumpkins here, I did the white rope around this one as well, glued it end to end around the back side. The color I used for this set of pumpkins was the vintage blush color in satin from Rust-Oleum Paint and Primer collection.